Hi, this is Stephen with Fastcall. In this video, we're going to take a closer look at the inbound routing settings of Fastcall. We'll also recap what inbound routing is. Inbound routing controls how inbound calls to you behave. When someone calls a phone number that's assigned to you in Fastcall, Fastcall will use your inbound routing settings and your availability to decide what happens to the call. These controls cover both calls made directly to your numbers and calls that Fastcall is distributing to you via auto-call distribution. Inbound routing uses devices that you've set up previously in the Devices settings. You get to your inbound routing settings via Fastcall Settings, My Settings, Inbound Routing. Here you can see that the controls are split in two. The first section, My Inbound, covers calls made to a number assigned directly to you. The second section, ACD, controls calls distributed to you via an auto-call distribution group. Let's look at My Inbound. This displays an ordered list of inbound routes. When you get an inbound call, Fastcall will direct it to each route in turn until it is answered. So in this case, it will call my soft phone for 20 seconds, and then it will try my office phone for another 20 seconds, and then it will give up. If you have voicemail configured, it will go to voicemail at this point, otherwise the call will just end. I can delete inbound routes by clicking on the X icon. I'm going to clear these out now so we can show you how to set them up. So to set this up, I'm going to add a new route with the plus icon. I want to receive the call in my soft phone, but I also want my desk phone to ring simultaneously, in case I feel like picking that up instead. I want this to ring for 30 seconds. Next, I want to add another route. I want to receive the call in my mobile phone, and I only want calls to be routed here during working hours, so I'm not disturbed when I'm at home. And now we have the two routes set up. The second section, ACD, controls calls distributed to you via an auto-call distribution group. This is less complicated, as most of the cleverness happens in the ACD group settings, which are administrator controls. So you only get to decide which device you want to take these calls on. In this case, I want ACD calls to go to my office phone. And that's it for inbound routing.